Stuart, do you want to...
All right, let's get this started up. So, more or less all this is going to be is just us discussing E3 stuff that's already been announced so far, discuss some of the stuff that's hopefully going to be announced.
Hi, everyone!
Oh, screw you. You don't need to do a hi.
Somebody doesn't know manners.
Eh.
I'm going to come at you for that.
Oh, whatever. No, so essentially all we're going to be discussing is just some of the stuff that's been announced with E3 so far, since we wanted to at least discuss a little bit of it and discuss some of the stuff that we're hopeful for the upcoming days. Let's start off with at least, because I just grabbed a quick little list from PC Gamer.
Yeah, go for it.
So first game on here was Cyberpunk 2077.
Thank God. We have been waiting for so long since the initial trailer, and it's always just kind of been, we're coming. It's happening. Don't worry, guys. And, like, for the time, I thought this game was going to get canceled.
I'm happy for you. We want to make through this list. I'm happy for you.
No, but did you guys actually watch the press conference? This was the last
I was at a bridal expo today, so no, I didn't watch the press conference.
Oh, what did you do? I have a fiance. Look at me, I'm in. I'm getting married. We're here to talk about video games, Ian.
I understand, but I'm letting you know. No, I didn't because I was out.
So,
I've seen the trailer.
The way they ended their press conference was the fact that they're like, we're done, guys, goodbye. And then somebody hacked into the thing. So,
quotation
hacked into the end of the conference. Like, it literally was I think it was in the middle of their farewell video, and it just Cyberpunk.
The only thing which I'm worried about with Cyberpunk is that it definitely has a lot of hype behind it, and obviously any of the games within recent memory that I've gotten, a decent amount of hype train behind it have never lived up to it.
Fair. Very fair.
I don't think this is going to end up being the... I'm trying to think of the best way to word this. It was, I think it was on the Xbox, Shadowrun made this weird team-based shooter thing on there that was
not going to be
that was not Shadowrun whatsoever. I'm kind of I don't think we're going to get Cyberpunk 2077 to be on that level of not Cyberpunk 2077, but
well, this is the same studio that made the Witcher and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's hard to tell. We don't know if everyone on the same... I don't know if everyone on the same team who worked on the Witcher games is going to be working on this. And if they're going to be able to translate a lot of their story prowess to this type of format.
True.
Moving on.
All right, yeah, let's go on to the next one. Just Cause 4. I mean, it's a new Just Cause.
I didn't realize that the ethnicity of the main character until, just this trailer. So I'm kind of down for it. We need more diversity in our video games and all that kind of stuff. And Rico is kind of a badass at this point. Although, despite everything, it seems like they're not taking it as seriously as they did before.
They took it seriously before?
I never feel like Just Cause was...
I felt like Just Cause was the Saints Row of open world, of other open world games. It's meant to be the game where you strap a rocket to something and just watch it go flying.
Wait, why would you do that?
Because...
Damn it, Stuart!
I knew exactly what you were trying, but I'm not gonna fall for it. It's like the whole updog thing. It's not gonna happen. Okay,
I'm trying really hard not to play into this because I just want to say it, but anyway,
just
Halo Infinite?
Yep, that was going to be the next one. So, I know that there's been the joke of, I guess, Halo Nights, Halo Fortnite, whatever, just Halo Royale, I don't know.
Is it actually a battle royale?
We don't know if it's a battle royale. We actually know nothing about it because the trailer doesn't tell us anything. Everybody's been making that joke because the first thing EA did was all here's Battlefield 5, and then immediately after the trailer they were also, there's a battle royale mode coming for Battlefield 5, and then immediately after they showed FIFA and everybody was all FIFA Royale? So... Battle Royale is the
100-man soccer field. 100 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Fucking everybody's
totally going to be Pele.
The Battle Royale thing is just
I will say...
what could be tacked onto every game.
Did you see somebody... The best video I've seen in a little bit, it was a Rick and Morty, and it was the Mr. Meeksies. Well, he dragged me into this. And it was just Call of Duty Battle... It went to Call of Duty Battlefield... Where did it go from there? And
Just a bunch of different shooter games.
It went to Fortnite, it went to PUB, it went to H1N1, and it ended at Minecraft Underground. He dragged me into this.
No, but like, here's at least one of the things I did want to bring up, because we discussed this a little bit before, is I feel like Halo was one of those settings that it could work well with, just because you could easily be able to reason it as, oh yeah, it's a part of the Spartan training program. Like, you're just having them all fight face off against each other.
Yeah, but the Spartan training program didn't really do that well.
Well,
are you shitting me? No,
I don't know too much about Halo or past
I'll talk with you about that afterwards.
Yeah, Dead or Alive.
Okay, so Gears Tactics.
I'm okay for a tactics game from Gears. I feel like it could fit. They have like the units for it.
The only and the main thing which I'm at least getting is that it's set before the first game. It's set 12 years before the first game.
Cool.
So we're actually going to be just getting Locust versus the COG soldiers.
Cool.
Which one?
What was that, Jared? You want to speak up? No? Okay.
Yeah, wait, you're not doing this with this man?
It's okay.
Okay. Well, Battletoads.
Wait, real quick, there's one last thing about Gears.
Okay.
That, I don't know if you saw it, if you didn't watch, I don't know if it's a game or if they just announced that they're doing it, like they're making figures, but they legit announced Gears Pops, like straight as part of the like conference. They announced Gears Pops, but it looked like it was going to be a video game, not.
That's kind of weird.
Not
Okay.
a thing.
It's a mobile game.
It's a mobile game.
No, we don't know yet. We actually don't know.
Let's go. Okay, so Battletoads. I mean, it's Battletoads. I didn't play any of those games, so I don't really care at all.
Everybody ready for all the prank calls that all the GameStops are going to receive?
No, except now they're not prank calls. People are actually going to want the Battletoads.
Dying Light 2 apparently was announced, I guess.
It was, and they also had a play. They had the extended play after the Microsoft press conference to show some of the game. I mean, it's
it's
parkour zombies. Cool.
I am always worried when a game is like, everything you do decision-wise is going to build your world differently and all this kind of stuff. Because every time I play a game like that hypes something like that up, it doesn't usually live up to it.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It's
Look
okay.
at you, Fire Emblem Fates.
It's okay. Why are we talking about Mass Effect 3 right now? But
the last 15 minutes is all...
that just didn't happen.
The rest of the game is amazing.
I know it is.
We have that conversation every day.
Yeah,
I know we have that conversation every day.
Okay, let's see here. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Cool.
Aqua doesn't deserve it!
Let's move on.
Okay, so Shadows Die Twice. Jared is giving a thumbs up.
I'm happy and a little disappointed because I kind of built my hype up for a new Tenchu game. But at the same time, I'm practically getting it. It's just not Tenchu.
It really doesn't matter. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, we're going to be getting this interesting Asian mythology, Dark Souls that's... Well, yeah, we obviously had something similar to that with Nioh. Like, we're going to be getting something officially from Software.
Yeah, and it's not even... It's... You say, like, Dark Souls, but the gameplay looked a little... I want to say looser? Because, like, it was showing him, like...
Well, no.
Slingshotting around.
I'm at least saying it just in the sense of... It will probably have at least a decent amount of that type of challenge to it, as well as also the way that they're probably going to end up doing the lore. If it's going to be the same as any of the other stuff. Let's see here. Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Cool,
yeah.
another Tomb Raider sequel.
I'm
happy for it.
I mean, they're doing well so far. The Division 2.
This could... Jared gives thumbs up. This could be a big turnaround for the way the Division 1 was handled, so hoping on that.
Battle Royale.
No.
All right.
Let's not talk about cars and just move on.
All right.
You just have to mention Forza was announced. None of us here are racing fans, but Forza always
What are you talking about?
No, we're all Mario Kart fans. What the fuck are you talking about?
Then why don't you want to talk about Forza?
Because I'm not... Okay, so...
We're not real life car fans.
I like Gran Turismo, I like Burnout, I like Mario Kart, I like any other racer you put in my hands. Forza is too real for me. And that's why I'm not a fan. Like, I can understand that, like, everybody else is, like, a fit. Like, the people who are a fan of it, I'm happy for you. It's
I-
awesome. The thing is, though, on top of that, every single time, look at this car. Look at how beautiful this car is. I just want to have sex with this car. Like, that's all I hear now whenever I hear them
Forza.
talk about Forza. It's just like,
It looks good.
Okay. I'm gonna go on to the next one.
They're supposed
because
to.
this
They're
is
racing games.
Yeah. Devil May Cry 5, which just looking at this right now, I'm looking at like the title for it, and it looks like it belongs on like a heavy metal album cover.
I
Like,
mean, it's Devil May Cry.
no. But I mean, like the other Devil May Cries, like at least like I felt like
They felt more
And I
like
can very clearly read this. That is not as heavy metal as it could be.
it.
no,
but
but like this.
it feels like a heavy metal font, whereas like past Devil May Cries were
Where the
more of like an
fonts?
alternative punk to me.
Sort of, I don't know.
And, but like I watched the trailer, and I mean, so Dante shows up at the end of it.
Old
which is
Dante.
like, old Dante. We're getting old Dante.
Oh, good. We're not
That's
dealing
Nero.
with that.
That's Nero in the trailer, right?
I think it is because that's
'Cause
Johnny. That's Johnny Young Bosch, and Johnny played Nero.
Yeah, but Nero. So Nero lost his. Nero
Arm?
lost the arm.
Nero lost his arm and got a robot arm.
I mean, as long
Sure,
as it gives,
robot arm.
as long as it gives me the action I expect, then
Robot
I'm
arm.
gonna be happy with it.
Love Voltron.
Robot arm.
Gears of War 5, which I don't care about because I do not own an Xbox One.
And
Yeah.
I just don't care about
They're
Gears.
kind of going a different route with it this time because every time it's been like, stop the locusts, fight the cities, go do this one. You're a badass. Where's my wife?
I'm sorry, when you said fight the cities, the only thing which I'm not picturing was just a skyscraper getting up with arms and legs and starting to punch people.
I mean, Gears of War 5 is also coming out on PC apparently, so.
Yeah, but I just
But
haven't
it
played
seems like they're
since
trying
3.
more of a psychological thing.
I don't know. I need to see
Yeah,
it
beats me.
in order for
It
me
was
to care.
good.
We're getting Metro Exodus.
Well, we
which-
already know about Metro Exodus. We're just gonna see more of Metro
Yeah.
Exodus.
Metro is also one of those games that has been announced for like ever ago, and now we're just finally starting to see more and more about
Well, I
it.
will say the two of the games that we've gotten so far are fantastic.
This
Yeah.
article is terrible, by the way.
It
Oh,
just
is
says
Can we?
that it's coming out.
So I need to. Can I?
Wait, there's something that's not on this article.
Can I?
Don't worry. We'll add those
we'll
in.
address that. But can I address what this?
Oh,
this
sure, go
article,
for
okay,
it.
so we got this article from PC Gamer. When you fucking scroll down to Jump Force, since we don't have a Smash Brothers equivalent on PC, we'll take any licensed mashup fighter we can find. But you have like 3 Smash Bros clones on PC. Let's talk about Brawlhalla. Let's talk about, what is it, Smash Out?
Brawl Out?
Brawl Out. Like fucking
Brawl
there's
Out's good because it
Rivals
has the
of
drifter.
Aether. There's like 3 Smash Bros clones on PC. Sir, you do not do your-
Obviously, they don't care about indie games.
Obviously they don't. Anyway.
Wait. This thing says like, with characters from Death Note, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
did
no,
not see
Watch the
Death-
end of the end of
Oh.
the trailer has it in it.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I only saw bits and pieces.
It had
Yeah.
Ryuk and Light standing on the top of buildings.
Oh,
I
of course
hope
it does.
That this didn't go into production before both of here because I really want to see Deku in it. Like,
Yeah,
really
if we-
bad.
Yeah, so My Hero. Okay, so for Jump Force, who would you want to see in it?
Saint Seiya.
Saint Seiya.
Hands down. Give me any of the Seiya cast. Like, just Seiya in general, because Pegasus Fantasy, but like, any of the other ones are fine too.
Are you thinking they're only going to keep it the 3 of them, or do you think they're gonna?
Dear God, no.
Well, they've already announced Death Note.
They already
so-
announced Death Note on
It's-
top of One Piece, Naruto, and DBZ.
Yeah.
Because Naruto shows up, Luffy shows up, and Goku and Frieza show up. So,
There's One Piece spoilers now. So
like, all I really want them to do is go 2 characters from every series
Yeah,
that they can
don't-
do, that they can fit.
As long as
I
they get
don't see them
Kenshiro
doing
and
that.
Rao.
I don't see them doing that. Here's the only thing for me. I have very, very low expectations for this just because of the last Jump game that was on PS4.
I mean,
I mean, honestly, I'm
Just
watching this and
agree
I'm
with
kind of getting like Dissidia vibes.
So well, I mean the other one was
Not
Team
like a
v Team.
3v3, but just like their movement and how they would attack and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I can see that.
Battlefield or Anthem. Destiny meets Monster Hunter. Pass.
I just don't care because it's E EA.
I just
There
don't
won't
care.
be any loot boxes, though there will be microtransactions for cosmetics.
I know.
Because
I
that's
just
something you have to say now.
I know. I just don't care because it's EA. Battlefield 5 again, don't care because it's EA. I get it's Battlefield. I get that it's a long running franchise. I get the Battlefield Royale, whatever. But
Jedi Fallen Order, which is being made by Respawn Entertainment and was only announced. There was no trailer, no anything for it. I know because I watched the EA press conference. That was one of the bigger letdowns. Let's move on.
Unravel 2, which I actually never played the original one, but I know it's a good indie game.
It's cute.
You can play co-op or not co-op in Unravel 2, just to let you know. From what
It's already out.
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's already out.
Okay.
It's September 28th, or no, yeah, it's out now. So
FIFA 19.
Yo,
cares?
FIFA Battle Royale.
shut up.
Okay, we're done
I'm
with
not
that.
making that joke again.
Sea of Solitude.
Royale.
Stop.
No, we're not adding Royale to everything anymore.
Why? The rest of the industry's doing it.
Madden 19.
Royale.
There you go. That one was okay.
And
That's
then
just Blood Bowl at that point.
let's talk about the crime in the room.
I need to play Blood Bowl again.
Let's talk about the crime in the room. Command & Conquer Rivals. This is a mobile Command & Conquer game, and it was murder in broad daylight at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
But you actually witnessed its death.
Fucking
Okay, here's my main question.
Hello,
Did
please.
they pull a dungeon keeper on this thing?
It looks awful. I don't. It's
Did they pull a dungeon keeper on it?
yeah.
What does
pretty
that
much.
mean?
Okay, Dungeon Keeper was one of the longer, was a really nice, long-running computer game, whereas obviously you took the role of literally a dungeon master as you built out your dungeon, tricked heroes into coming in, and then murdered them.
I know what you're talking about.
The mobile game version essentially forced you to get microtransactions, essentially.
I haven't seen actual forced microtransactions with it yet. They showed gameplay of it though, and it looks really bad.
Yeah.
Hello, police. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's see here. NBA Live, again, another sports game. So
NBA Live 19.
Royale.
Okay. So you said you had one that wasn't on the list that we had because that was at least as far as it was.
Probably my most the one that filled me with a bunch of joy watching the press conference was the fact that we're getting the definitive version of Tales of Vesperia.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know who it was a couple of days ago, but I was talking about Tales games and how nothing has really lived up to Vesperia since it was released.
I heard. What's the new one? Bisteria? Is it
Bisteria.
Bisteria that's the new one?
Well, because we had Mysteria 2. I think that might be the most recent one.
Yeah, the one with
That
the girl.
one was like a follow.
Yeah, because that was that. Yeah, like the one with the girl who's
big
wrapped up in bandages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that one's pretty good. I don't know how good it is because I haven't gone near it, but I want to.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited that we're getting it.
Yeah, Tales of Vesperia, getting the full game will be a really nice thing for us to have finally.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're going to take just a little bit to talk about Sony and talk about Nintendo and what we're hoping from both of them. So.
Oh wait, did we get
just
the
open the what?
Did we get the zombie game shown already, or has that not happened yet?
Which one?
Days Gone?
Days Gone, yeah.
No, Days Gone, because that's going to be shown at Sony.
Okay,
Guaranteed.
because that's the main one I'm actually looking forward to, and I fucking hate zombie games because I felt like they oversaturated the market for so long,
and they've become something they're just not anymore.
Yeah, so with Days Gone, it at least looks rather interesting. It looks like it's going to be very character focused on that, so it's essentially going to pull a bit of a Last of Us, which segueing into that Last of Us 2.
Okay.
Which they're more than likely going to bring up in
they're definitely
Sony.
going to bring that out. Anthony, do you have anything you want to see?
Out of
Sony or
So
Nintendo?
I've kind of latched onto an idea. I saw a potential leak list. Yeah, I know they're everywhere right
don't
now.
worry.
I saw a potential leak, and it had an old Platinum game on it that's really deserved a sequel. Vanquish 2.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
absolutely.
I saw it on the list, and my brain just latched onto it, and I'm like, I don't matter. It doesn't matter if it's real or not. I want it now.
For a second,
I didn't
I
know
thought-
I wanted this, but I do.
For a second, I thought you were going to talk about. I think Killer 7 was coming to PC soon. I thought you were going
Killer
to talk
7
about
is
that.
coming to PC soon. I would like for it to come to PS4 and stuff, just so it's more accessible. But if not, I can always just buy a GameCube copy.
Or you could just buy a better PC.
Yeah, that's true. What else do I want to see out of Sony? I honestly don't know. I'm pretty blank slate when it comes to.
Sony
Whatever.
can literally surprise me with anything as well, but one thing I really hope that they do is finally show us actual gameplay footage from Death Stranding.
That would
We'll
be
get
nice.
it. We'll get it tomorrow.
That-
There's no way we won't.
That would be nice. The main thing which I'm actually hoping to see a bit more of is the Spider-Man one, just because I am super excited for that one.
I'm also really excited for the new Spider-Man game. I haven't been excited for a Spider-Man game since Ultimate Spider-Man, I want to say.
This is literally the first game I've been excited for Spider-Man.
The first 2 movie Spider-Man games are really good. Ultimate Spider-Man was also a lot of fun.
Oh, no, I understand that. It's just...
that's just something I'm saying.
I know it's already been announced, but I kind of just want to have it on the big stream to, like, validate myself for some reason. And I'm really hoping we get a updated trailer for Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, I don't see...
So that'd be cool, because it comes out in August here. Like, it's been out in Japan for a while now, but the fact that if they pretty much showed the trailer for it at E3, it shows that Sony cares about Yakuza in the West.
Yeah, it really does.
are there any...
Speaking of beat-em-ups like that, what about Shenmue?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Shenmue was coming out.
We haven't seen anything from Shenmue for 2 years now.
I really hope that they come in strong, because a lot of... I really like Shenmue as a series, but when we got, like, the fact that it's like, hey, I want to make a new one, so here's, like, an updated thing, but it looked, for better or for worse, it looked like it came out when the other games did. So I'm hoping that this time they take into, like, up their skills, and when they come back strong, and the game looks good.
Hopefully. I was actually gonna ask, as far as like either Tekken or Street Fighter, are there any like new season passes possibly going to be announced?
No,
We just got Cody for Street Fighter V, which if you haven't seen that reveal trailer, it's awesome. My man Kenny Omega, who just became IGWP. I don't give a shit. He's the heavyweight champion now, but he played Cody in that trailer, and you should watch it.
Everybody was flipping out. I do want to see the next Tekken character reveal.
Yeah,
that would be what?
Tekken probably will get a character reveal here.
They do Tekken, they do Kiwami, and then they move straight to Tekken to announce Kiryu is joining the fight.
That would be pretty cool. I would be.
I was going to say, that was at least one of the things, because I knew that usually with these we get at least fighter announced trailers or stuff like that for some of the big fighters.
Also being said, I might be a little gluttonous here, but wherever Kiryu goes, Majima follows.
Yeah, you're being a little greedy, just a little.
Okay, Kiryu, I'm on Majima only.
You only want Majima?
Let's see here. So... I'm gonna slightly derail before we get to Nintendo, because obviously Squeenix is at least has their own 1 hour announcement.
Yep.
I honestly
this will be out before that, so
I do think that we are at least gonna get a thing from them saying, "Hey guys, yeah, seven's totally happening. Don't worry, we're gonna release it. We promise." And I don't know, because I mean they already announced the Kingdom Hearts stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what else they'd do. While I'm hopeful that they would do something with Dissidia as an announcement, I highly doubt they will.
I want them to come out and state that they're working on like either an updated version of 6, or like that's on their background, right?
Oh, I just remember something.
Like a teaser trailer, or I would really like to see them come out and say, "Hey guys, we're working on the next Nier."
See, that's just it, though. Nier isn't really one of those games that needs a sequel.
I'm not saying it needs a sequel. I'm just saying, like, it's something they could be working on.
I would much rather see Square Enix venture into kind of how it was when they were in the Super Nintendo era. Because Square Enix did a lot of... And they have a little more wiggle room now, because you've started seeing them do stuff like that. But I want to see them venture off into, like, uncharted territory for them again. Like other like IPs are just like one-shot stories.
Well, I did realize two things. First off, one because of you, one because of you, and I'm pointing to one to Anthony, one to Ian. They may talk about Octopath, so that may not be that may not be a Nintendo's thing. So that may be something that Squeenix talks about.
I feel like with these with all of this stuff though, I feel like there's going to be some repeats. Like I feel like Kingdom Hearts is going to be in everything.
It may be, but
except Switch.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kingdom Hearts is going to be in everything.
No, the other thing which I was going to bring up was, this was a rumor around the time of the 30th anniversary, and I was super hopeful that it was actually going to be true, and I think Ian's now realized what I'm talking about. There was an announcement, like, there was a supposed leaked announcement that for the PS4, we were going to be getting a disc that had every single game from 1 to 9.
Yes, I saw that a little while ago, and I would throw my money at that. I would pay about $100 for that.
I would honestly, if you're going to give me 1 to 9, if you're not going to make any super updates to any of them, and you charge me full full game price, I will throw my money at it. I will throw my money at it specifically so I have a version of Final Fantasy VIII to play on a newer console so I can stream it, because I really want to stream that game. I want to stream that game with Joyce. That's like, we recently went through a list of games that we want to stream together, and my top 2 picks are that and 10. So...
Well, yeah, that was at least one of the things which I had hoped was going to be true, and so far we haven't heard anything about that. It was... But I've also even seen other variations of it, like, since then, where it's like, oh yeah, it's going to be 1 through 6, and then they're going to be... And obviously, because they've already released 7 and 9 on the PSN store, which makes me question why they haven't released 8 on there yet. But...
right?
Yeah, it's one of those weird things with it, because, I mean, just to be able to play from 1 through 6 and have it be, like, relatively, like, nice, bright artwork for all of it, that'd be really cool.
Also, Squeenix, if you could, pretty please, Sugar on Top, announce a port or an HD remake of Chrono Trigger. That would be much appreciated.
I was just gonna say, I would personally like the 1 through 9 because I haven't played any of them. Because I didn't grow up playing Final Fantasy, and so it would be nice to have like a master copy.
Yeah, admittedly,
collection.
Admittedly, I didn't grow up playing a lot of them. I played most of mine through like the GBA ports.
I played.
You're welcome, by the way.
I played.
For which
14.
ones? I
You're
played.
welcome. No, the reason I remember because you hadn't played Final Fantasy, and me and Mike were in the middle of our Final Fantasy kick, and we like introduced you to it.
No, because I had already played 7 and whatnot. I played 7 and 10 before then. I think I just started getting into... I know I got into 1 before I think you guys went into your kick.
No, we totally were in the middle of our kick. I remember. I had a conversation with you because me and Mike were going off about our Final Fantasy knowledge, and you were just like,
No, here's at least the one thing which I will say. I know for sure I started playing 6 because of that.
Okay.
I know
because I set you up with the emulator.
I believe before then I had already played 7, 10, 1, 2, and 4.
What if it's way out there? What if they're just like, hey guys, 16?
No.
A reveal would be cool.
A reveal for just the title, like, hey, we're doing Final Fantasy 16. I could see them doing.
You remember when they did 13 verses and they revealed Noctis, and that's pretty much all they showed was Noctis and he was fighting dudes? Like, that kind of reveal, I'm into that. Don't show anymore. Don't tell me anymore. Get KH3 out by January. Do what you have to do to make that happen appropriately, and make sure it's good. And then we can talk about 16. We can talk about 16 while you're doing 7. That's perfectly fine. Especially since I have a feeling the moment KH3 is done, they're going to put all of their resources into 7, and they're going to get it out as fast as possible because it's being clamored for and it doesn't want to be forgotten.
I'm going to say one other long shot because I think we've pretty much run out of Squeenix stuff. Sora for Dissidia. Anyway, let's.
If we're doing anything with Dissidia, I want to see Dragon Quest. I want to see more push. That's. I'm so glad. God. I want to see some Dragon Quest pushing because 11's coming out. 11's coming out, and honestly, it's starting to pick up pace here.
Yeah, I honestly forgot. I honestly forgot that 11 was coming out. I did remember one other thing.
I have a reason to roll my eyes that we'll discuss later.
I do remember one other thing.
Dragon Quest?
Yeah.
I remember one other thing, and it'll shift us over to Nintendo. The World Ends With You. They may end up showing again.
They're going to show
They may end up showing again, going, hey guys, we're
say,
releasing that again for the Switch.
Yeah.
So let's go on to Nintendo, because...
Dragon Quest?
Wait, what about Devolver? Although I don't think
do you want to talk about
Actually, no, that's happening tonight. We can just watch that later.
Yeah, Devolver. This is coming out after, so we're not talking about Devolver. We're talking about because I'm going to get this out tonight to beat Sony and other things.
Hopefully.
No, I'm going to get it out tonight.
Oh,
it's simple shit. So, Nintendo.
Smash!
Fucking Christ, dude! I'm looking at the. Yeah, you just clicked. You just clicked
all the audio.
We already know about Smash. We're getting the Invitational. Let's talk about things that we don't know about.
Sitting next to you.
I've seen leaks for weeks, and I'm hearing the buzz of F-Zero SX.
Oh,
so if you're giving me an F-Zero game for the Switch, Miyamoto, I will get on my hands and knees and I will just like.
I'll stop or bust.
Oh. No.
I'm just kidding.
They just
Fuck
need.
you.
He will shove that thing all the way down his throat.
They just need. Did you ever play the Extreme G games?
I don't think I played the Extreme
They're just like racing games. Honestly, I feel like
I remember the Extreme G games.
it's pretty much what F-Zero is at the same time, but they
Honestly,
just need to take more elements.
Wipeout.
So like, I think what they need to do is F-Zero has always been fast, but like mastering the controls is difficult. If they could somehow
simplify things just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Because you remember trying to play story mode?
Yes.
How far did you get in story mode?
Not that far.
I got up to the point for whatever reason, Captain Falcon was having to disguise himself. That was as far as I got.
Yeah, that's the third mission.
God damn it.
Mission 3.
I would like to see more of a story. I would like to see kind of like a story mode come back again because I like the F-Zero world because all of these racers are like, none of them are dedicated to just racing.
Agree.
It could be interesting if we end up getting something which is actually a bit of a hybrid game where it has the racing stuff with it as well as a secondary game mode to some description, but...
Man, I love Speed Racer on the SNES.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm just saying because obviously it would be interesting just to see something different with Captain Falcon.
Yeah, that's my number one, so I guess we'll go down the line or something.
I don't know.
Metroid Prime 4.
Well,
I want to see stuff.
I
want to see stuff from it.
Gonna be seeing.
Yeah.
This is the time when they're gonna announce it. I like how throughout the year they always kind of keep us up to date on what they're going on with. But this is really the time where they just like they do their bigger reveals.
Oh, I just thought about something. I'm surprised that you didn't say because I feel like this may end up being a reveal out of left field. Let's get another Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
No, they've already announced that. They already announced that there's a remake and stuff coming.
I want Luigi's Mansion VR.
It's that would actually be a lot of fun. Yeah, they already announced that the original is coming to the 3DS.
No, I'm meaning like give us a new one on the Switch.
That'd be fun. I don't know.
Like they could do that with the other announcement, being like, "Hey guys, so we're going to be re-releasing the original game on the 3DS, but on the Switch we're going to be releasing a new game."
True.
Though I do hope if they do release a new one that they're going to go back to the original formula where it's just one mansion rather than a bunch of little mansions.
Yeah. So are they?
Like the Ghost.
Are they just doing a Nintendo Direct or are they doing a live thing?
I think
they're
doing just a Direct.
It's just a Direct.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But that's all right. They'll probably just air it in a studio.
The way they always do it is they do Direct and then they do live shit straight from the treehouse for the entire day.
Okay.
So all of Tuesday you're gonna get the Direct in the morning.
That's all I ever watch.
When's the Invitational?
The Invitational, I don't know. I'll look it up for you.
Here, I got it.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, that's all I ever watch is the treehouse stuff on those days. Like I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, the only issue is I work on that day, so I can't really be.
I work on that day, but I'm gonna hope that we're not busy, and I'm gonna put my headphones on, and I'm gonna like put captions on and everything. I'm not missing it. I will be live tweeting. It's one of my things. Like I can't like do too much because I can't. I can't because on Wednesday I leave and then I'm not here on Thursday and Friday because I'm in Vegas. So
I was about to say because I don't think I don't think we're going to be getting another Star Fox.
They're doing it tomorrow.
There is rumors of a Star Fox.
What?
The Direct airs tomorrow, but the Direct airs on Tuesday, but the Invitational is tomorrow.
Oh. Okay, if the Invitational's tomorrow, then that means we're gonna get to see...
Oh wait, never mind, no, never mind.
Wow.
Okay.
It's Splatoon 2 is tomorrow.
Okay, Splatoon 2's Invitational's tomorrow. Actually, they might drop something for Octo during that. Because we're getting DLC where we get to play as Octolings for Splatoon 2. That's already been announced.
Well, yeah.
But they might show a little bit more of what that's gonna be.
Yeah, the Invitational for Smash is on Tuesday.
Maybe something for ARMS, now that I'm thinking about it. We're probably going to end up getting maybe a new character reveal.
Star Fox is on speculation. Star Fox Racing Game specifically is on speculation. I watched your face. You were just like, excuse me, what?
That sounds fun.
That sounds honestly kind of fun. Like if it's a racing / dogfighting one.
It sounds like a safe way to not butcher Star Fox again.
They've trademarked the N64 again. So
I saw
N64 Classic.
I'm okay with that. Wait, as long as it has the 2 Goemon games on it.
Yes.
I mean, you might not get that, but okay.
At least one of them. Every time I talk to somebody about those two games, I've never heard anything bad about it.
Well,
And
yeah,
they've used the.
But it's a cult game rather than mainstream.
But they've used some of the space on the classics to kind of throw a cult game in there.
Oh, they're definitely going to be showing Double Cross. Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, I
Double
forgot about
Cross.
that. So they're more than likely going to end up showing off, obviously, the new flagship, which I'm spacing on the name, but it's essentially just, hey, you know what? Let's just take an Elder Dragon and strap some jet engines onto it, as well as probably even some of the new
weapons,
deviants,
or that.
Yeah, because I doubt they're going to be introducing a new weapon type. No. What they'll do is they'll announce the new styles. They'll show off, I think it's like 3 new styles, because I remember correctly, there's a style which is essentially about like dodging and whatnot. There's a style that's alchemy style, I think is what it's called.
Apparently, I don't know if this is like actually there's a game out there called Killer Queen. If you don't know what it is, it's an arcade game where it's 5v5. It's pretty freaking cool. But there's a Killer Queen Black. Like, I don't know how real what I'm looking at is, but like there's stuff like we're seeing Dragon Ball Fighters for Switch, Fortnite for Switch, Paladins for Switch, Overcooked 2 for Switch, Starlink Battle for Atlas for Switch, Killer Queen Black is another one of them. I don't want to take too much stock in that because
I feel like we're just getting, aside from like a couple of things, I don't really feel like we know what Nintendo has planned.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Like some people are saying Persona 2, Persona Q2 might get shown.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Because there's actual assets for it already. Like I'm staring at an image that is.
Well, that's the nice part about Nintendo is that right now they've been releasing a bunch of different enough.
Genified Take Your Heart hat.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there's at least enough of they've been doing enough different stuff that it's kind of hard to say exactly what they will announce, if anything.
Yeah,
anyone that leaks Nintendo gets assassinated.
No, my dad works for Nintendo, so I know what's coming.
Yeah, clearly.
Your dad's been assassinated and replaced.
I mean, I'm definitely certain that we're going to see the new Yoshi game, and
oh right, there was a new one coming out.
I feel like we're going to get teased something Zelda.
I feel like it's too soon.
I don't.
I
the reason here's the reason why, because I'm not talking about on console. Our development cycle is always console handheld, console handheld, console handheld. Usually.
I mean, maybe, but at that point, if you also even worry about
they're still driving sales for the 3DS and the 2DS, so I mean, we could get one more swan song 2D 3DS game for Zelda.
I mean, you do have to remember
True.
something, though, is that Nintendo's
what
gotten
if-
a lot of using a different kind of handheld than their own system, so that could be what the Zelda thing's for, then.
I was gonna say, what if...
There's no rumor on it. I'm saying that we might see something.
What if Nintendo announced the new handheld? I mean, with the Switch and the 3DS where it's
That would be
at, I feel
surprising.
like that would be dumb on their part,
Yeah,
so I don't think we're seeing anything.
I don't know. We're not seeing
They
it.
did
Oh,
release
yeah.
a new handheld. It's called the Switch.
Oh yeah, here I do remember one thing. Mars, you had said one that you wanted to see Nintendo announce at the beginning of this.
Animal Crossing! I want it so bad. Because I just okay, so we had the Wii one, like the Wii one, right?
City Folk.
Yeah, and I really liked that, and then I like
New Leaf
and whatever, but when the Switch came out, I was like, oh my god, you can have an Animal Crossing that's a console, big TV, and also portable. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want is a big TV, portable Animal Crossing.
Hey man, if you call Animal Crossing right here,
Honestly,
I'll be super
I
happy
don't think
for
it's
you.
I don't think it's out of the.
No, I don't.
I really don't feel
Like
like it's out of the realm of possibilities.
so.
Nah,
either.
New Leaf did great.
It was so long
And-
ago, and I think they've just been doing mini things. They did the Happy Home Maker, or whatever it's called.
Oh god, I
And
forgot
then,
about that.
yeah, and then they did the phone game, and it's just
They also did the weird
little
Mario
projects.
Party thing with Animal Crossing
Yeah.
at one point.
Exactly. So they're doing little project things, and I feel like they've just been because they've known the Switch is coming forever.
Thank you for saying what I think should happen with the Switch. We need a Mario Party game for the Switch.
Oh yeah.
And if you could, the top 100 all need to be mini games in that game, plus whatever else you can come up with. Please and thank you. Because I don't
My
have
letter
the top
to
100,
Nintendo.
but it's a
Yeah.
love letter to all of the Mario Party games.
Thank you for coming to my TikTok.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But Yeah, while you were saying that, I was realizing what they could do and implement with the technology for the Switch, which is like when you're at home, you're in your village.
Yeah.
But like when you go out and you go like out with people.
Kind of like when with the 3DS when they did the Street Pass thing.
Yeah. So there's like a tunnel or something
yeah.
that you can go through in order to connect with your friends, and like all four of you can be roaming around your village.
Yeah, something like that. Like that'd be cool. I'm not someone that works at Nintendo, so like I don't have the brain capacity to build something like that, but I think they do.
Yeah.
And I want it.
So I don't know. Is there anything else? Because I honestly cannot think of really anything anymore.
Let's see. Talked about Star Fox. Talked about Metroid. Talked about Smash for like 3 seconds.
I mean, we already got the new Kirby game, so we're
of.
clearly not going to get a new one there.
Got new Kirby.
More info on Pokemon.
More. Oh yeah, Pokemon Gen 8.
More thick Gengars. Give me more.
Oh.
Oh no.
I would like to see a brand new IP. I don't get it that often, and I always wish for it every year, so I just want to let people know that I want one. And Fatal Frame 6.
I want to see a new game from Yacht Club.
From Yacht Club?
I want it because they're almost there. Super Giant or Yacht Club. I feel like Super Giant we would get
and Sony
from Sony,
but I still I'm mentioning it because I like call back to that. But like
Yacht Club, we would see it there because they've only done Shovel Knight at this point. They've also said it'd be dumb for them to not do a sequel, but they're pretty much near the end of everything they promised. We've got
because we're about to get
Spectre
King's
Torment. We're about to get King's Game. So we're pretty much at the end of Shovel Knight.
Yeah, because like
so I would love to see what they plan to do next.
Part of me's kind of thinking that what could be interesting for Shovel Knight. This is just gonna be a weird like out of nowhere prediction. Would be what if they decided to have it so it's like you could change characters on the fly, like you're literally essentially playing as the Order of No Quarter or whatever ones decide to team up with Shovel at the end of the events of Shovel Knight. And then you'd then be able to play as them, like you'd be able to swap with them between levels or something like that.
That'd be kind of cool. I think it'd also be kind of cool if they did it like a thing where like you're going through stages and stuff, and they're just like there to help you out, kind of like Kirby 64, where like
or even a Mega Man kind of idea.
Or like Mega Man kind of a thing. But even that, I feel like they don't need to stick to Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they could just make a game at this point. Oh, I also want to see more from Bloodstained.
Yes. In fact, actually, I really want Bloodstained to be shown at Nintendo more than I want it to be shown anywhere else.
Yeah, that could be cool.
True, because they just had the Switch thing. Did you know about the Switch prequel thing that came out?
Yeah, Curse of the Moon. It's not just on Switch.
Oh yeah, it's on PC.
Yeah, but it literally has done so well. Like none of them expected it to sell as well as it has, to where it's literally the #1 game on Switch right now.
Yes. So I really hope that Igarashi is taking that into account and is going, hey guys, have this.
Yeah.
Last thing that we didn't cover, Travis.
Oh yeah, No More Heroes. I mean, we've already gotten a ton of information about it.
But like, it'd be cool. Like the only thing I don't think we have is a release date. Because that's the only thing I don't think we have.
Oh,
I don't think we do either.
Bayonetta 3 as well. We haven't got.
Oh yeah.
More Bayonetta. Especially.
I thought about that earlier, and I was going to bring it up.
It's obviously going to be a Switch exclusive. Bayonetta is pretty much a Nintendo property at this point.
Yeah.
Unless something out of left field happens during Sony's conference.
I don't think it's going to.
So Bayonetta's probably.
Unless Nintendo and Sony are making deals in the back, going like, let's share some things behind Microsoft, and Microsoft doesn't get these.
Do you want Bayonetta 3 and we can put Crash and Spyro into Smash?
Yeah. Just like, I can imagine the Japanese old men just sitting there going like, oh,
silly
we have really good deals.
Silly Americans.
And with that, I think
we apologize.
That
was extremely racist.
At the same time, I was picturing it the whole time, but they weren't in like business suits. They were all like in yukatas, sitting around in a room.
That's super racist.
No, it was very racist. But it was all very traditional.
Let's end there. Let's end there before we
What did I say?
Yeah, so thank you
Okay.
for listening to this wonderful, like, what we're expecting. This will be up really easily, so yeah, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.